Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we are continuing with the ZL1 progression. Last time we installed the DSX Atlas for port injection, and now we're on the quest for more power. But more power requires more responsibility.
With great power comes great responsibility.
And today we have the Chord's diff lock. This is so important, as you guys can imagine, to me, because I had issues that maybe stemmed from the diff and the drive shaft. The diff sometimes can move a little too far. The drive shaft, the single piece drive shafts, can go a little bit out of pinion angle, and kaboom.
Kaboom? Yes, Rico. Kaboom.
We don't want that to happen again. In fact, I'm scared of adding more power to this car because of the risk of that happening. And today, we're gonna mitigate that risk. We're gonna take that risk and we're gonna drop it down hardcore by installing this Chord's diff brakes, which will lock the diff in place. Not just a cradle lock, but lock the diff. Lock the diff! Let's get to it and see what this thing looks like. So what it actually looks like is it needs a wash. And I need motivation. So what we're going to do is write a memo to myself so I know what the goals are. That way I remember and can't forget no matter what. Every time I look at it, I should be reminded that this is the goal, 1,000 rear wheel horsepower. So while we do this, we're going to be testing some X pipes. That's not going to be in this video, but you're going to see us installing one of the Cook's X pipes. This was actually filmed a long time ago. I'm pretending to look fatter than I am now so I can, go with what you're going to see in the rest of the video when we filmed it, I don't know, like a year ago. We're still catching up on the ZL1 and there's so much more to tell you. So we just got to get to it.
Carpenter hammer for the win. Stop.
There you go. Next time I'm using this end.
I don't know where he's using that end. Alright, so while we have the exhaust down, we're actually going to install the diff brace now because we have more room. We're going to mock up, see which hot bolts they are. So it's going to be from here to here. We're going to want to remove all these bolts. And then Chord's has their own hardware with spacers that will replace that. So once that's in, then we're going to have to fab up some stuff. This right here will line up with that bolt. So it'll get welded in right up here, flush with the back side of the lip of the subframe itself. So we're gonna go ahead and mount the swing, the arm, center it up as best as we possibly can. And then we're gonna actually weld around this entire bracket and then inside these holes as well.
Ideally, what we've done here with Chord's, and special thank you to them for sending this to me because, well, I've been through enough, I think. And wow, this part's hot, huh? Yeah, you were just welding on this.
Yeah.
It's hot. It's definitely hot.
It's so hot right now.
Like I'm feeling it. This is gonna help prevent the rear end from being able to move like this and possibly take the pinion angle out of a reasonable area. And I'm hoping this makes me feel so much better about driving the car because I have been freaking out every single time that I'm doing anything on it. It's like any little thing right now is just one of those, is it broken? Is it about to break? Is it gonna explode? Are my rear tires gonna lock up? Like it's driving me a little nuts. So I'm hoping that this just makes me feel a lot more confident in driving this thing and running it on the dyno because it's going right back on right now. Ooh.
Oh, faster, let's go!
Let it out, Andrew.
I'm so tired.
You want to call it a tie?
Yeah, come here.
Okay, so we've changed the upper pulley to like a 78 millimeter. Is that right, Matt? Yes. Okay. This is from an 85 millimeter that added about 1 pound of boost. This is probably going to add 3 or 4. So I think we're going to overshoot the 1,000 rear wheel horsepower number pretty far, and then we can finally wash it. Now, I'm not changing the tune because I have the tune dynamically set up to full timing, but I may have to add timing back in depending how far the cylinder air mass goes and where it skews things around. The best part about Atlas is that we don't have to fudge with any of the torque tables, and the timing table doesn't get all fudged up. It just works as intended, so we're gonna have Atlas do the job right now. 1,000 rear wheel horsepower. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I think the belt spun. Put a shorter belt on now, and hopefully it does not spin, because what we're having is belt slip on the dyno and we're losing a bunch of boost that way. So, attempt number 2 for 1,000 rear wheel horsepower so I can wash this bitch. Okay, we gave it a little bit of a cool down and turn it on to cool down further. So this should be the money run. It's either gonna like be the one that we're really happy about, or it's gonna cost a lot of money. So, yoink. Do it?
No.
Oh,
$9.96. Granted, it was cold. Maybe now that the oil's a little bit warmed up.
Okay, so I made 996 rear wheel horsepower. SAE, not that STD stuff that raises the numbers. It would have been over 1,000 STD like everybody else was using. Everybody else's dyno would read 1,000. Mine, 996 SAE. And that means I can't wash the car yet, because I said 1,000, and it's not really 1,000. We go by the standard here at Complete Straight Performance. And now, this run, I hope allows me to wash the car, because I have no more fuel left. It's just E75, it's not even E85, but I have the winter blend for it here, so it can get even worse, and I think I need all the ethanol I can get to make this number. After I make this number, I'm turning it back down, and then we're doing the Z-pipe test. I just want to know I can do it, you know? You're looking for the 4 digits. If you don't have the 4 digits, it's slow, even though this is going to be way too fast. If you ain't first, you're last. Making sure that the inner chiller's working. It is, oh my God, it's ice cold. Feel that.
Yeah, it's cold. It's very cold.
So one of the great things about the DSX fuel system that we're running is it is bucketed. So even though the fueling is all the way at the bottom, we should still be able to do this without issue. I hope. We're due.
1,008.
Yeah, we can wash it! Oh man.
Let's go. That's awesome. Beautiful.
Okay, take her off.
Take her off.
Harry, get the buckets. We're washing this thing.
It's time.
Girls were unforgettable. a video GCN has just received.
You have to.
Yes, read it.
I, Andrew Zurich of sane mind and of my own free will, apologize for what you do. Do I have to say this?
Yes, you have to say it all. Say it all.
What I apologize for what
Read it.
Hey, what you just saw. I will not do it again.
You won't do it again.
I will not do it again. I was just so excited. I never made the power before.
Download the website. Download the website.
It was my first time, and for your first time, you can get parts from CSPRacing.com.
CSP.
So a special thanks to Cords for providing me with this diff lock. It has given me confidence to run this thing again. There is more to go on this. We have to make sure that 1,000 rear wheel horsepower number was not just a fluke. We're gonna install a Z-pipe. We're gonna do Z-pipe testing because that's the cool thing these days. We gotta get it to the track. We gotta make an 8-second pass. And on a personal note, I have to hit that 315 on bench. I cannot keep on doing this crap where I keep on failing in front of you guys. So stay tuned to the next video where hopefully all those things come true, or at least most of them. Adios. I don't know what the fuck that was. I just got the funniest idea. What if I do a car wash video without my shirt on? Just freak everybody out. Oh, let's film it.
All right. So.
Hand it to me first. On this page.
And then
Rip this off and hand it to me. And I say, read it.
Oh yeah, okay, I got you. I'll hand it to you and then rip it off. How about that? That makes more sense. Because I have to hold the camera with one hand. Here, you ready? Wait, hold on, let me get it so I can actually, okay, there we go. All right.
You have to.
Yes, read it.
I, Andrew Zurich of sane mind and of my own free will, apologize for what you do. Do I have to say this?
Yes, you have to say it all. Say it all.
What I apologize for what
Read it.
Hey, what you just saw. I will not do it again.
You won't do it again.
I will not do it again. I was just so excited. I never made the power before.
Download the website. Download the website.
It was my first time, and for your first time, you can get parts from CSPRacing.com.
CSP.